Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well and welcome to your weekly mini reading for the week of May 28th to June 3rd. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of this message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts of the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they're fully able and ready to receive it. All right, so let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for this week ahead. The animal guide that I'm getting right away, which is a very unique one, is orangutan. Okay, so the monkey, orangutan. Okay, so the second message that I'm getting coming in right away from the spirit realm is that this week has a lot of the energy of what they're calling like stretching ourselves. And I don't mean stretching yourself physically. Well, you could stretch yourself physically, but the way that they mean it is like stretching ourselves a little bit beyond our comfort zone, a little bit beyond our perceived limitations, a little bit beyond where we feel like we can't go any further. So this is really about kind of expanding your mind and expanding what is possible for you, believing that you can go a little bit further. You do have a little bit more stamina. You could do a few more push-ups. You could put in an extra hour of time into your passion or your project or your business. So I hope that makes sense. It's about going a little bit deeper, a little bit further, expanding yourself a little bit more. It's about really kind of working with that neuroplasticity where we are kind of retraining our brains, reframing our minds, really pushing ourselves beyond what we feel is possible for us. Many of us have our own self-perceived limitations, our own kind of limiting beliefs, and our own idea of what we know or feel is possible or reality for us. And so this week, Spirit is sharing that this is the time where we want to challenge that. We want to push that. We want to recreate what's possible for us and see how far we can actually go. It's about impressing ourselves. It's about going beyond. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I just see if they want to add anything to that. So yeah, they're just saying like it's about going beyond what you feel is possible for you. And of course, you need to use your discernment. You never want to, potentially hurt yourself or injure yourself or anything like that. But it's about pushing a little bit harder. Okay. So for example, if you go for a 5-kilometer run, could you go for a 5.5-kilometer run? If you usually do, 20 push-ups in a day, could you do 25? Okay. If you usually write in your journal 3 pages, could you do 5 pages? So it's just pushing yourself for that little extra to expand yourself. Okay. So I really hope that makes sense. So in whatever context you are kind of thinking about this week, it could be on an emotional level, a physical level, a mental level, a spiritual level. Can you do a little bit more than you usually do? Can you go a little bit further? Can you get a little more steps in? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right after this message, I'm getting horse as an animal guide. This is a very rare one as well. Okay, so the horse, and that actually makes a lot of sense with our previous message there. What else? Okay, so the next message that I'm getting is about opening up and expanding at the throat chakra, okay? So the way that they're explaining it to me is like allowing yourself the opportunity to breathe deeply to speak your truth, to speak up, to sing, to say things that you wouldn't normally say. It's all about really opening up that space. I sense a lot of energy around like the solar plexus and speaking from that area, really taking deep breaths, really remaining in a grounded state when you speak, allowing yourself to express yourself in whichever way feels right for you, whether that's speaking your truth, sharing knowledge or wisdom, engaging in creativity, teaching something to others, working with people, having important conversations, speaking up at work, finally sharing something important to you in your business. It could be so many different things, but it's like this power around throat chakra and opening up that way, consciously opening up that way. So if that means that you're doing a variety of mindful exercises to kind of open up this area, you can sing, you can chant, you can hum, you can stretch around the neck and shoulder area, you can do some gentle yoga poses for this area, heart opener poses, anything like that to loosen up this area, to work with this area is really important this week. Okay, just see if they want to add anything to that one. They're just adding that whatever you feel needs to come out or come up this week as it relates to using your throat chakra is definitely, this is your validation, okay? That just allow whatever needs to come up and come through to come out, okay? So whether that's a conversation, that is, sharing something with someone, that is finally allowing yourself to do that presentation you've been afraid of, speaking up in front of others, finally sharing your art. It could be so many different things, okay? So I hope that makes sense. And the other animal guide that I'm getting, lots of animal guides, is a chipmunk, okay? So chipmunk is coming through. Is there anything else? So the final message that I'm getting this week, and very much relates to the previous messages, is that this is very much a week to share creatively, okay? So this is a week where you want to share your ideas, speak your truth, share new projects that you've been working on, announce new projects, tasks, new creations that you have. Like, show the world what you've got, show the world what's going on in your world, show the world what you're working on, show the world what you are creating, okay? So it's what I'm getting this week is like this very open and expansive and beautiful enveloping energy of self-expression using the throat chakra, really opening yourself up that way, okay? So anything to do with the heart and throat chakra, where you can express yourself, you can speak from your heart, you can go with your gut and speak that truth. This is all the energy of this week. So sometimes they say with things that you're manifesting or creating that you want to keep it to yourself and, don't share it with anybody, only people that you trust. And that is definitely true. And you always need to use your discernment that way. But this week is very much an energy of like, whatever you've been working on that you're eager to share it. Like, don't hold back. Okay. So these could be plans, these could be creations, these could be business ideas, this could be a new program you're creating, this could be a new offering, this could be like you finally wanting to share your gifts and abilities with people, to practice, like it could be so many things. So think about what it is for you. Like, what have you had brewing lately that you really feel like you want to share and announce to the world? This could be personal, this could be professional, whatever it is for you, okay? So just tap in and see what that is. All right. So that's it for this week. Thank you so much, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. Those flew in today. I really hope you could resonate with them and understand them. If it resonated and if it did land for you, please do leave me a comment below or send me a DM. You can even send me an email. I always really enjoy receiving those as well. If you want to receive this message typed up and sent directly to your email inbox, I usually do this every Monday evening. So you can head over to my website, www.theconsciousher.com. And on the homepage, you can put in your name and email, and that will automatically sign you up to receive these messages transcribed and typed up and sent directly to your email every single week. I also include the meanings of the animal guides there too. If you ever want to receive your own personal reading, I offer readings on Etsy. My shop name is The Conscious Her. I also am offering now private one-on-one Zoom readings to anyone in the Conscious Her community, and I do those on Fridays, okay? So if you're interested in any one of those, you can send me a message and I'll make sure that I get you set up. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.